voiceover. We need some audio in here. I had some bass line track going, but could barely hear it, so that's been deleted. So we need some narration. Hello, welcome to Tanking Thursday. OelGrez is Tanking Thursday. I had gone through a clip earlier, audio clip, and I think I put some stuff in there that I don't think. So I hit the zero, I deleted it, and we're on take number 3. We got to redo it. And welcome to Tanking Thursday. I've got a few clips we put together from Let's see, this is Friday night. Yep. So I'm putting a clip together for Tanking Thursday. I will be jumping on a little bit later and doing some Coaster Planet, working on the Grezzel Den Speedway, and I do have a portal there in Grezzel's Den that it doesn't actually take you to World of Tanks, but it kind of gives you the impression that that's Grezzel's portal, so he can go fight in these battles. Kind of takes him to the tank garage where he can go out into the battlefield and fight. Supposedly, it's all made up. It's all make believe. It kind of gives a storyline, maybe, besides make it a little bit more interesting. But I like watching the tanks. I like watching the battles. Sometimes I get some awesome plays, and sometimes I'm the one that's being made the Joker. There, see? I have a tendency to push myself up into the front. But then again, too, if you sit in the back, you wait. Next thing you know, your whole team is gone and they're coming after you. I've been in that situation a couple times. You know, kind of like, I'll sit back and try and survive it. No. But then, pushing through everybody. A good way to bring somebody out too is to jump on the cap. So either you cap it or they come to try and reset the cap, and then you can get them then. So there's ways of finding individuals, maybe. But then again, too, that's a way to survive. If you got like a lone tank and you can go find a hiding spot when the time runs out. I've been in that situation myself too. So like sitting here, I thought, okay, this here, I sped it up. You can hear the prairie dog. That'd be Alex. So Andy sits at the desk. Alex is the one that's actually out there doing the stuff, and Mom's a silent partner. That's the Prairie Dog family, Alex, Andy, and Mom. They do the design work for the parks. Grezzel driving the tanks, that's me. I drive it. Trying to stay alive. I thought I could really cut this bit out and put something else in there, but I got it in here because of the volume. Oh shoot, hold on a second. Yeah, I thought I'm going to leave it in. I start deleting some of this stuff, and then I get it all cut up, and then I get too many audio tracks, and then I'll have to export it, bring it back in so I can put some more audio onto it. So we'll just leave this for a minute. This clip's almost over anyway. So we gonna just, here we are, another day in World of Tanks, and somebody bring the marshmallows. We can roast some marshmallows. Hey, we can bring hot dogs and hot dog buns too. We can put those into little nooks and crannies in the tank, because you can't bring a lot of stuff. You couldn't bring a big old roast or chicken or a big turkey dinner, but you can bring a bag of marshmallows. You can bring a pack of hot dogs. You can even put the hot dog back where the engine and stuff is at and cook them there too. You don't have to. But see, while you're sitting there waiting for the rest of the team to win the game or win the match, cook a hot dog. Have yourself a little chocolate bar, some graham crackers, some marshmallows, and you can have some more off the back of your tank after you cook up the marshmallows. I imagine you have little things laying around the tank that you can use as skewers for the marshmallows or the hot dogs. We're gonna do some voice acting here. We're gonna bring out the other voice actors and just making that up. Here's my tank. I like these M4s. I can remember as a kid the monuments around different places and have it parked outside and being able to climb around on these things. I always wish I could get inside one, but I don't know if that'll happen. But it's a dream. It's something to be kind of cool. Actually, too, if I actually thought about going back doing military again, I think I would go to be a tank driver. I think it'd be cool. I like driving trucks. Always been a truck driver. Drive a vehicle, so to drive a tank could be so cool.
Darn it.
Not the TC. I don't want to be the loader. I wouldn't want to be the gunner and anything. I just sit there in my driver's seat and being told where to go. And I think it'd be fun to be one of those things that you'd have a good seat, a place to sit down while other people have to march everywhere.
Did a little bit of sniping.
Oh, I don't know. I can imagine marching's a part of it too. Air Force, we had to march. We learned to march in basic training, and then we did a little bit in tech school. But being in fuels, our fuel system and our training courses and stuff were way across the other side of the base. They kept the tanks and stuff away from the school, and
use their stuff.
So we in fuels, us fuels students were bused to class.
More heavy out there.
A lot of the other courses, they had to march to their courses, so we kind of had it pretty good as fuel troops.
Oh, there he is.
And while we went out there, we learned to operate the trucks, how to pump the fuel. It sounds simple, but there's more to just setting up a truck and getting it to pump the fuel.
He's pretty near where he took me out.
We have to learn how to use the truck to take fuel off the aircraft if they have to do repair on it. There's things they have to have all the fuel off the aircraft if they're going to work on it. And then they call us, and then we'll take the fuel off if it needs to be. But most of the time, it's once the planes land and they call us, we have like 30 minutes to get fuel on the aircraft because the aircraft can't go anywhere without fuel. Even if it doesn't have ammunition on it, if it can get up off the ground and get out of there, that's why it's so important to have the fuel on board. So most of the time, depending upon if they got to do maintenance and stuff, they will refuel them the minute they touch down and they park them. That way, if they have to, they can relaunch them, get them out of there, go somewhere else, maybe set up at some other place if the base is under possible aggression, stuff like that. But we practiced that stuff when I was in the Air Force.
What I was able to do was jump down into this hollow.
Like forward operating locations and stuff like that, places like that that's closer to the front, they can get overrun pretty quick, and
that's kind of what I'm doing here.
Like I said, that's where you learn that you keep everything filled up, everything ready to go, because you might have to launch out at a moment's notice. For the most part, during peacetime, it's just standard operation. They take off, and we sit and wait for them to come back. When they come back, they call us. We take the trucks out and we fill them up. The crews get them ready to launch out again, and then, like fighters, they'll launch them out again, depending upon the mission, depending upon what we're playing at for that day. Some of the missions require 4 aircraft to go up and do a mission and come back, and then when they come back, we gotta
pretty cool to see it this way.
Refuel them up real quick, and sometimes what they call hot refueling, where they leave one engine running, they pull up to the stand, and we put fuel on them, and then while we're doing that, the ammunition, putting ammunition on them, which is very touchy. There's a lot of safety involved in that, so.
After I go back and do
it's a lot of practice, a lot of we train for that, so that we don't have a disaster happen while we're trying to refuel them and load them up at the same time. But that's what they call a quick turnaround. They come in, they load them up, they put the ammunition, they move them over, they check them out, they put them at the end of the runway, and they launch them out again. And that's that, you know, and then they go back to do the mission they're supposed to be doing. That's called hot pit refueling.
Pretty much more about the tank.
It's like I said, it's
Firefly.
It's done when you need to get a lot of sorties around the clock. You know, bring them in, fill them up, get them back out, send them back out to do their mission.
Showed I did blow up in this
We did practice that quite a bit.
Before I did some damage.
Some bases are set up better for that.
And right
most
now,
of the bases I've been at has mostly been
capture point
logistics.
So when I pop up and I hit one
big aircraft,
that'll reset the capture point.
So they didn't have actual spots.
So
for the park where, like a fighter base, they actually had what they called hot pits. It was a special pit set up so that the planes could come in, pentagraph arm out from the tank where the fuel stored at, hook it up,
and then they can hit you.
And then while we're doing that, they can be loading up ammunition and stuff like that.
Somebody blows them up,
and then they unhook the hose when he's done, pull the pentagraph back, and then the plane can move out and launch.
Jumping on a cap like that? Everyone knows where you are.
Some places are set up where you can do three or four aircraft at the same time, where they come in, they pump them up, they load them with weapons, and then they check them, and then they launch them back out. Quick turnaround. But that was a while ago. I don't do that stuff anymore.
Can do that.
I found me a nice little job where I kind of just sit in the office watching screens and I'm keeping an eye on things.
Okay.
And that's where I can review a lot of my
I don't want to do the cap
videos there.
There you go.
There. Here I am, them four doing
Look at that. That's a good shot.
Oh, nice.
Good shot.
Well done.
Well done. Right.
I like that. See, that's a pretty cool tank.
See, we reset the cap.
This is my Firefly. That's what this one is. It's not the Fury.
Trying to find
it's another M4. Like I said, I had this thing where I went through a couple of my M4s and I made a couple of different clips and playing around with the audio track.
Another day.
Oh, we're also trying to play around with the different voices so we can get different voice acting going on. So it's not just the same voice.
I don't have to get a bag of marshmallows.
You get the same voice, and if it's monotone the whole way through, that can be really boring.
I can roast them over a candle.
Here's my tank. Here we are, another day. Roast the marshmallow.
Battles today using the M4.
I put a little bit into this one. I did a little bit on the different overlays and stuff, trying to get it a little bit more interesting.
The team did win. So I think they went on to win.
Yeah, I think too. I think we did win this one.
Well done, everybody.
But then again, I'm going up against the AI, so it's
packed. I think this big heavy here that took me out.
This is an AI.
Oh, that's right. We were going to do that, weren't we?
You're actually up player versus player. The AI is the one where you can World of Warships.
Yep. Okay.
Where you can play against the AI, which is artificial intelligence. It's not. This is the guy that took me out. That's a KV2. Because I think that's my burning record right there. Yep. I went down in there. I should. Them things are tough. Those KV2s.
You knock my marshmallow off
pack
the stick,
a punch.
I won't be able to eat it because it'll stick to the ground.
You can see what he did to his a bunch of times. It's like he's sitting down in that little hole down there. People come down to get him, and he takes them out. That's a good driver there. Let's see all the wreckage around. There's artillery. That's our arty. Hey, we're to the end of this stuff. Hey, watch this. We did a special effects here. Hey, can we get a dramatic pause in here someplace? Hey, come on, everybody. Put a dramatic pause. Ooh, I like that. Nice artwork. And now for a dramatic pause. A freeze frame.
That's the heavy.
Oh, cool, nice pause. We need to go ahead and trim that to the end of the clip, and then I think we're in pretty good shape. We did. This has been Grezzel's Tanking Thursday. Thank you for watching, and from ELAstudio Sons. Oh no, I think we'll redo this bit. What? You left that last voice bit in? Ha ha ha. We're just. Alright, cut, print, and post. Put this one on the shelf.